Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Paradox Rift deck video, and today I'm excited to show off my favorite deck to play right now in the standard format. And my favorite deck right now is Zoroark Box. This deck is so much fun to play, and this deck just got way better with the new set Paradox Rift, all because of, really just the new Jirachi, because now we have a way to beat Lost Box. Before, Zoroark Box never really was good against Lost Box because Sableye was just really annoying, and now we have a way to counter Sableye. If you have Manaphy and Jirachi and play against Lost Box, Sableye is really not doing anything. And the idea behind the deck is this deck is just a counter box deck. Zoroark Box has a really good time into a lot of the big decks right now, like Miraidon, Roaring Moon, Charizard, Shenpao. All these decks kind of get bodied by Zoroark Box because you're just transforming into Pokemon that are one-prizers that can easily KO stuff like Scovillain, which is a grass Pokemon, which is really good against Roaring Moon and Charizard. And you have Scizor and Kleavor, which are also the unspoken MVPs of the deck. Kleavor is a fighting Pokemon, which hits for weakness against Iron Hands and Miraidon. And then you have Scizor, which is a really good metal attacker against Shenpao. It's also just a really good attacker in the deck in general. It's like a beat stick. It's kind of like the best general attacker. But we have other stage ones, like if we're playing against Mew VMAX, we can use Mightyena, which can one-shot a Mew. It's also good when you can attack it into a Gardevoir EX. You also got Aerodactyl in the deck to de-evolve Pokemon. Another really nice way to beat evolution decks like Goldengo or Charizard or something. And then there's also the Slowbro, which can win you the game. All you have to do is just take 4 prize cards, and you can kind of just sit there and work towards Slowbro, which if your opponent has 1 prize remaining, you get to take 2 prizes with the Slowbro. And Zoroark Box is just so fun to play. Now that we have Jirachi, it finally can compete against Lost Box. Because Lost Box is really going to struggle when you're attacking them with Scizor and Kleavor as these big tanky one-prizers that can KO them while you have the Jirachi and the Manaphy in play. Before we get in the video, if you want to leave a like on the video, show your support on the content, it would be greatly appreciated. Today's like goal is 351 like. Yeah. 151 like, yeah, you know why? Because 151 was the last set, but also because y'all been killing it with the likes on all the videos and all the support on the Paradox Rift content so far. So thank you all once again for all the support on the content. I have been waiting for a while to make a video on Zoroark Box. I've been playing it on my stream, and I also been playing it a lot to my locals. In fact, the past 2 Fridays I've been to my locals. I've played Zoroark Box twice, and I've basically gone 5-1 both weekends. In fact, I am 10-2 with the deck on my locals. My only losses were basically because I didn't put a Manaphy in play when my opponent had Radiant Greninja. One game I prized it. The other game it was against Roaring Moon. I didn't think they had the Water Energy, and they had it. So those are my only losses. Greninja is just kind of a toxic card for this deck sometimes, but overall, I'm 10-2 with the deck at locals. And again, this deck is really good against those big EX decks like Roaring Moon and Miraidon. We are playing, of course, the Reversal to make everything work. Reversal Energy does allow you to attack with all these niche Pokemon like the Scovillain, because if you're behind in prizes, you can put this on a non-rule box Pokemon, and that's an evolution, and this card provides 3 Rainbow Energy for the effect. We are using the Kirlia engine. Kirlia is really good to draw you cards, build up a hand, and also discards your evolution pieces, so you can transform with Zoroark's ability, where you can swap it with one of your Stage 1 Pokemon in your discard pile. Then we have Gallade in the deck. Gallade can set up a lot of checkmate scenarios. Like if you have game in hand, but you have Gallade in play, so if they Iono you, you can still Gallade to try to get into, basically the win. That's why Gallade is so good in here. And you might be like, why is there a Togetic in the deck? Well, basically, this deck doesn't have a way to beat Snorlax, but Togetic does give you a way to beat Snorlax, because what you do against Snorlax is you basically go Professor Turo scenario. You Turo the Pokemon they stall up when they have 3 cards left in their deck, and then you promote Zoroark, you transform into Togetic, and then you use Share Piece, which forces both players to draw 3 cards, and then you deck Snorlax stall out. That's how you beat Snorlax stall. Turo Togetic. There you go. Also, with this deck, always make sure you go second, because we can build up our board with Hisuian Basculin with the attack Gather the Crew. You can search your deck for up to 2 base Pokemon and put them on your bench. So yeah, always go second with this deck for the record, if you wanted to know. This deck never wants to go first, because you want to go second so you can build up your board. Try to get as many basics in play. This deck's biggest hurdle will ultimately just be setting your board up, getting everything into play. That is what this deck wants to get over. And once the deck sets up and you kind of get things rolling, it can be really, really good and really hard to stop when you kind of chain everything together every single turn. Before I get the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're looking for any PTCG live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set like the main set Paradox Rift, or you want an older set, or some IRL TCG product, Card Cavern sells all that over there too. Of course, you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout. Use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday, I post a video over on their channel. And you can check out my second YouTube channel down below and the podcast channel down below too. Every Friday, me and Linty upload an episode of our pod, the Mental Might Podcast. All right. I mean, I've kind of talked about everything in the list. You can kind of pick and choose what attackers you want to play also, which is nice. I am playing very heavy Iono because a lot of the time you don't want to like research away your hand. You don't want to lose a ton of important resources. That's why the research is good because it's good in the early game, but in the late game, not so much. Though it is pretty good when you need to Gallade off of an Iono, I will say. I am playing Arezu. Really cool supporter. Gets you 3 evolution Pokemon that don't have a rule box. Arezu can turn into like Kirlias and Gallade and Zoroark and other stage 1s. Like if you're looking specifically for a stage 1 discard, you can literally Arezu for like Kirlia plus said stage 1 Pokemon, which is nice. The metal energies are also really good. I like playing base metal over any other special energy because basic metal also lets you use it with Klara and Super Odd. It lets you attack more often with Scizor because a lot of the time Scizor is your main attacker, right? Because it is one of the better attackers in the deck. So sometimes you just try to attack with Scizor as often as you can, and that's why having the basic metals are so good. I've even seen some people play 3 metal energy, which honestly isn't terrible either. You can also play Counter Catcher in here. Another card that is pretty good in this deck is maybe Counter Catcher. You could try to experiment with that. Turo is good, not only to beat control, but also just to, you know, remove Pokemon off the board. Like, if you're board locked and you need to put something on the bench, you can play Turo. You can use it to get Basculin off the board if your opponent plays around the Basculin when you know, because you use its attack, you want it to get knocked out, basically, after you use it. If they don't do that, you can Turo it off the board. Also, if they try to stall something in the active, you can Turo it. Turo has many uses within this deck. Let's go show off Zoroark Box and see in action and show off why I like this deck so much. Let's get in this game with Zoroark Box. We are going second, which you want to go second so you can do early Basculin. And we started with the Basculin. That's crazy. What the heck? Okay, wow, that's crazy, actually. I mean, we would have had to, like, retreat or switch into it, but we just opened Basculin, so, I mean, that works. Our hand's pretty good. I'm probably just going to research, to be honest. Just try to draw as many cards. Depending on what my opponent's playing, I'll research. Depends what they're playing. Because we have Scovillain in our hand, and if they're playing Roaring Moon, we might need it. Don't be a Gardevoir. Is it Gardevoir? Well, not Gardevoir, because we're not playing Gardevoir, but it might be Gardevoir, and I think it is Gardevoir, which is not really a bad matchup per se, but it's just kind of annoying. Yeah, Guardy. We need Manaphy and Jirachi in play to counteract Screamtail. This matchup's actually a little tricky. Yeah, Gardevoir is not... Gardevoir is beatable, but it can be sketch, for sure. Can be sketch. No, my opponent got the VIP off the Mew. There you go. There you go. We'll see if they VIP for here. Manaphy, that's fine. I'm not gonna do any bench snipe shenanigans. Yeah, Guardy's beatable, but it's kind of a pain to play against. Best way to put it. Yeah, I have Manaphy in the deck, okay. As long as we have Manaphy and Screamtail, that's all that matters. So we have Scizor and Kleavor. Okay, we do. So we'll grab Scyther. Dump the hand. Okay. Got Aerodactyl, which is good. We can bench this, and then we'll just Basculin. I think I'm just going to grab Manaphy and Ralts for now. Yeah, I need to put Manaphy in play just to counteract Screamtail. Like, some lists actually don't even play Cresselia anymore, which is good. We don't really have the bench space for Jirachi Manaphy, though, which is the problem. Because, like, you can afford to do it against Lost Box, because you know you're not getting Iono, so you can have, like, 1 Kirlia in play. But when you're against Guardy, you at least need, like, 2 Kirlias to play the game, because, like, they're going to spam Iono against you, so... They also play Avery, which is kind of a tough card to deal with, too. So, yeah, Guardy could be sketchy, depending on what build of Guardy it is. If it's more like traditional build, probably more beatable. But if it's like triple Avery plus Screamtail Cresselia, we're probably just going to get farmed. That's probably our worst matchup. Well, they do get rid of a Force Seal Stone, which does give me the indication this is a traditional Guardy deck. The Grabazation, ooh. Double Force Seal Stone. Okay, wow. And a real, oh god, they had that nuts. But they lose a boss, which is fantastic. It's a great card to see. They are board locked too. So actually, I don't have to knock anything out here. They can't do Cresselia or any Screamtails shenanigans at the moment. So I might as well just, like, let them KO Basculin. I think that's what I'm going to do, is let them knock out Basculin. We always want to be behind one card. Yeah, we always want to be behind a prize against Guardy so that we can utilize Reversal Mightyena, or we can utilize the Aerodactyl Reversal. So yeah, we always want to be behind against Gardevoir. That's a pretty good turn, too. Damn, dude. Yeah, that's pretty good, dude. Gardevoir's pretty good. Guardy's pretty good when it draws the nuts. Yeah, we'll just let him KO Basculin. They are board locked. They can't do any Cresselia shenanigans at the moment. Unless they have, like, Collapse Stadium, I guess. We'll see. We'll just let him knock out the Basculin. They could boss, I guess, because they did lose a boss. But that's the thing. They lost boss, right? So they might not. Yeah, we'll just fall behind a little bit in the prize trade. We don't mind that. We don't mind falling behind a little bit in the prize trade. There's Turo. Could attack now, but yeah, it's too early to attack. We always just sit for a bit. Drew Iono. We'll just... Yeah, I'll play the Iono, sure. Need to draw more cards. Ideally, we find more Kirlias. We do get an Ultra Ball, which can get us Kirlia, but I'm just going to pass, because we have Arezu in hand. We'll just Arezu next turn for Kirlia, probably Scizor, and then cannon fodder Pokemon like Mightyena. Just something in the discard that can attack the Gardevoir EX. Aerodactyl's really good against Gardevoir EX, too. It doesn't take 2 prizes, though, to KO it, but it still immediately KOs the Gardevoir. Yeah, we just want to fall behind in prizes in this game, and they are board locked, so unless my opponent's playing Penny or Turo, they are not able to Cresselia me here, so we can probably just sit here and wait for them to kill Basculin or do boss. Like, bossing like, they can probably boss me, but we'll see. We don't mind if they do that. As long as they have, like, 2 threats in play, like Scizor and Zoroark, we're probably fine. Because Scizor can actually one-shot because my opponent's entire board is abilities. There's the boss. They do have it, and they are going after my Zoroark, which is what I was hoping they were going to go after, not my Kirlia. I was kind of hoping they'd go after Zoroark here. As crazy as it might sound. The Basculin's now stuck in play, which is a little annoying. Could just sacrifice it, though, for a turn, though. Maybe, honestly, you know what? Maybe I just... If they knock me out here, maybe I just go Basculin. We'll see what they attack with. They go Shiny Arcana Gardevoir, we can attack with Scizor and knock it out. If they go... No, I don't want to knock anything out. I honestly might just Basculin again. I might just go Basculin and just let him knock that out. Falling behind 2 prizes is perfectly fine, considering all the 2 prizers they have in play right now. Yo, we might be able to win with Togetic, actually. If they just kind of keep blindly drawing cards, we might just be able to win the game with Togetic. I'm gonna keep my eye out for that as a win con Togetic. I'm actually gonna try to save the Togetic if I can, not discard it as soon as possible, just to try to just show my opponent. Yeah, I'm gonna try to save the Togetic if I can. Togetic could be our win con here, believe it or not. What do they attack me with? Okay, they don't have... The reversal's not active right now. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, that does knock me out because they can put another energy on it. That's weird. Again, I think I'm just going to give him Basculin. I guess I could Palpad the boss back and boss me again. It's kind of ballsy, I guess, but... If we fall behind 2 prizes, anytime we knock out a V Pokemon with reversal on, we're always going to have reversal energy still, so it's, like, fine. Because they'll knock out the Pokemon I KO'd them with reversal, and then the reversal would go active again. So I'm just going to do another turn of Basculin. I'm not sure if this is correct or not, but I'm going to do it anyways. There's Slowbro. That's Arezu. We do have Togetic, right? Alright, it's in there. Grab these 3. Okay. This will play the Artazon. And we'll grab a Zorua. Ooh, we actually prized 2 Zoruas. Yikes. I didn't realize that. Okay, maybe we should start attacking soon, because we did prize 2 Zoruas, which is a little sketch. Refinement. I might need the Jirachi. Ditch the Ultra Ball, it's fine. Can afford to lose an Ultra Ball, it's not a big deal. I guess I don't know if I should grab Zorua, because I got a Basculin for it, and I could have saved Artazon for collapsed. But yeah, if I literally don't reveal the Togetic, we might just be able to win with Togetic. If my opponent is not playing Iono, we might just be able to use Togetic here. We'll see if they're able to get Palpad. I mean, if they get Palpad, they have to draw the boss. They have to get Palpad here, and then draw the boss off Arcana. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I might be able to use Togetic, which is actually kind of exciting. We can boss KO the EX here maybe next turn. I might do that. They have no other Guardian play. That actually might be a decent play too. Just boss KO EX with Mightyena. I don't know the Mightyena though. Well, Gallade can KO the boss. Or yeah, we can Scizor KO the Guardi actually. Speaking of which, they're actually going to go into the Gardevoir EX. Okay. Unless they're playing 3 boss. That is an interesting play. Okay, they do have the Clap Stadium. It's a little annoying. We can ditch Manaphy though. It's fine. Yeah, I regret getting rid of the Artazon now. I definitely should have saved it. That's fine. Again, we might be able to just win with Togetic. They have 6 cards left in the deck. We might actually just be able to use Togetic for a game if we're lucky. Definitely got to keep... I'm going to keep my eye out on that. They have literally 6 cards left. My opponent is taking 1 prize, and they already have 6 cards in their deck left. I don't have Mightyena, though. We can boss KO... Well, we can knock out... So I have a couple ideas. We can go Aerodactyl for the knockout, or we can boss the Zacian on the bench. I think bossing Zacian is probably fine. I don't think we have Mightyena. Could do Klara, which is good. I want to get the Zoruas back. We did prize the Zorua. I need the boss, though. Okay, we're just going to boss station. Refinement away. Jirachi. If they go Cresselia, Scizor stays alive, so it kind of doesn't really make a difference. Pulse Refinement. Get rid of Ultra Ball again. Okay. So we know we have no Zoruas. Just knock him out. Gotta start taking prizes, so let's just knock out the Zacian. Hopefully we can get one of our, at least both Zoruas would be nice. 1 and 4. No. We got Mightyena, though, which is pretty good, but not a Zorua, which is not so good. But might be able to still win this game with Togetic. My opponent has 5 cards left. They're probably going to Iono me this turn, though. I should have put the Gallade in play, to be honest. Maybe I should have put Gallade in play. Should have put Gallade in play, honestly. I'm thinking about it. If I had Mightyena in the deck, it would have been so good to go Klara Mightyena knockout, but I had to go Scizor boss. I just was able to find a Super Rod. I should have put the Gallade in play. They might not Iono me, though. We'll see. They can go Cresselia here, which is kind of annoying. They might not go Cresselia, though. If they attack with a Gardevoir, we just knock it out with Mightyena, which would be really... We can just go Mightyena, knock it out. They go Guard EX here, which I'm hoping they do. They do go Gardevoir EX. Okay. Wait, no, they're not. No, I lied. Why? For some reason, I thought they were doing their attack. I forgot Second Brace is the ability. Okay, they are going Cress. Should have put... Yeah, I should have put the... Should have put the Gallade in play. So you're going to snipe one of my Kirlias. That's the thing, though. If my opponent goes Cresselia this turn, I can just attack the Cresselia with Scizor. So it's like, if you snipe a Kirlia, I just knock out your Cresselia. It's fine. Okay, they actually don't Iono me. That's fine. Okay. This is good. We can do a couple turns. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We're chilling. Annoyingly, we didn't get a Zoro off the prizes, but it's fine. Let's play Artazon real quick. See what I got. Should have another Ralts. We don't. Okay, my prizes are Ralts, double Zorua, of course. That is actually kind of grief. That's really grief, actually. What the heck? We got Miriam. I think we're going to have to play Miriam here. I think I have to play Miriam. I need my basics, bro. Okay. Yeah, we need a Miriam. This is why Miriam's good in this deck. As you can see, it lets you replenish your board, which is pretty sick. Still have the Togetic win con available to us, potentially. Should I put Gallade in play now? They could counter... No, they can't counter catch a Gallade. Should I just go Gallade here? I think we go Gallade. I'm going to check the deck real quick. We have boss research. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's correct to go Gallade, just in case they Iono me. Okay. Knockout. Please give me Zorua. Or, yeah, just give me Zorua. There we go. I need at least one other Zorua in the deck. Okay. All we have to do is take one more knockout, and we can win with Slowbro. But the way this is going, we might just be able to win with Togetic, actually. Maybe, okay, so, like, if they Iono, we can't go Togetic right away, right? Because they'll put cards back in their deck. But maybe Gallade in play gives them the bluff that they aren't going to Iono me, and then they'll walk into Togetic. I still need to find the Togetic, though, which is a little awkward. I still need to get the Togetic, which, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to find Togetic. Actually, we might be cooked to find it. Well, could Zinnia maybe into Kirlia plus Togetic. Still need to find the Togetic, like I said, but it's definitely possible to get Togetic here. We'll see, we'll see. All right, what are they doing? The best play this turn is to probably attack with Shining Arcana. They can go Gardevoir EX, and this would force me out of reversal energy range if I knock it out with Mightyena, which isn't the worst play they could make, to be honest. See what they end up doing. Okay, Super Rod. I guess... Okay, as long as they have 3 cards left in their deck at the end of the turn, I'm happy. They only put 1 card back. Yeah, that's fine. Togetic win con, Pog, question mark. I mean, I don't really want to lose my Ralts, though. Losing Ralts would be kind of annoying, actually. We prize way too many basics. Okay, there's that. Yeah, there it is. I need them to draw 1 more card with Gardevoir. Just do 1 Shining Arcana so I can deck you out Togetic. If we can find it, of course. See if they snipe. see what they go after here. But again, Cresselia, it's not that big of a deal because I just knock it out with Scizor. It's like, okay, you go Cresselia, Scizor knockout. What are you gonna do about that? This is why this is fine. This is fine. I don't have Slowbro in there, do I? I do. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Like they go Cresselia, I just whack, knock it out with Scizor. It's like, okay, you're not attacking my Scizor. Your KO on my bench was annoying, but I have Gallade established. And if you're not knocking out my Scizor, we're just like, I'm just gonna attack with Scizor again, take another knockout. And we try to win with Mightyena on the Guardy. That's the plan. Yeah, we either Mightyena Guardy for game, or at this point, we win the game with Togetic or Slowbro. We have 3 win cons right now, which is actually kind of insane. There's like 3 different ways we can win this. They're still not in Togetic range. Oh, they actually... Oh, they can kill my Zoroark. Okay. That's fine with me, Chief. Okay, what do we draw? Boss? Alrighty then. What's the play? I can't win this turn, obviously. They stayed out of range at Togetic. I would like to get a Kirlia. I think I just Zinnia. Away Iono and Kleavor. There we go. Found Level Ball. Do I discard the Togetic? I don't want to reveal the Togetic, man. It's a cool way to win the game. But at the rate this is going, we can win the game without the Togetic. So I think we just thin. Because we don't need Togetic to win. Like, it's a win con, and they might walk into it, but I doubt that's going to happen anymore. Plus, I need to make sure I'm setting up for a game next turn. So go Super Rod. Gotta make sure I have Zoroarks in the deck. I don't want to make sure I get another Zorua down. Because we're either going to win the game with Mightyena or Slowbro. One of the two. We have Gallade for research. Okay. So they take another prize here. We have Gallade for research. I have game in hand. So we have Gallade to hopefully win the game, or we have the research. Yeah, we have Gallade to win, and if they don't Iono me, if they boss me, I win anyways. So it's like checkmate no matter what. And if they draw too many cards, we can potentially Togetic for game. So I think we might be able to win this. Like, I think we're fine. We'll see. We can Mightyena the Gardevoir. Yeah, as long as we can find a reversal, which we've literally played 1 reversal. So, like, as long as we don't whiff. Okay, they are going the Iono route, which is fine, because we have Gallade for research plus Kirlia. We could double Kirlia with Zoroark, too. Oh, and they Iono me to game anyways. Look at that. We get game off the Iono anyways. There you go. GG's. We had Gallade for research, so... I mean, it was looking pretty good. We just needed a reversal or a double turbo to win, but it looks like we got it all anyways, and that is going to be GG's. Yeah, Gardevoir's fine. I mean, Screamtail is annoying. Cresselia is also kind of annoying, but as you can see, this matchup is very beatable if you just know what you're doing. Yeah, as long as you just know what you're doing, this matchup's, like, pretty beatable. Yeah, we could just go Slowbro for game. Could win with Mightyena too, but... it's fine. Yeah, we had like 3 win cons. We could have went like Togetic, Slowbro, the whole squad, bro. The whole squad. And Twilight Inspiration, take the dub. And that's GG's. Yeah, take that, Guardy. Not today. Yeah, as long as you know what you're doing, this matchup's fine. It is annoying when you prize 2 Zoruas in a row, especially when they spam Cresselia, but it's pretty beatable. Plus, like, if your opponent doesn't, like, if they don't see the Togetic coming, they can sometimes just walk into Togetic range out of nowhere. All right, trying out Zoroark Box in this game. We are going to go second, which is obviously important, and we will see... what we got in this hand here. Just a Ralts Star. We do have a couple good cards, though. It's actually not that bad of a hand. We get Artazon for Basculin. We'll see what we're playing against in this matchup here. What is it going to be? Lost Zone. So Lost Zone, I mean, we need Manaphy and Jirachi in play, obviously. But if we attack with the Scizor and Kleavor, my opponent can't do much. Those are the 2 best cards to have in this matchup. We'll see what kind of Lost Zone deck it is. They are going first. So they do get to get some early selectings off here, which is not great. And they immediately Lost Zone a counter catcher, which is good. Because I mean, against Lost Box, we do want to try to stay behind a little bit if we can. So, depending on the build anyways, if it's Giratina or not. They have a Nest Ball here. We'll see what this Nest Ball does give them. Probably Radiant Greninja, I imagine, so they can draw more cards. So getting another Comfy, try to Snowball. We just don't want them to see like a VIP. I wouldn't mind them getting a slower start. I mean, my hand isn't like fantastic. I mean, honestly, I kind of want kind of want to get more stuff set up. I'm going to have to Basculin for quite a bit. But I kind of want to see the Level Ball for Kirlia. Because I want to draw more cards next turn. I only have the one Kirlia, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they Nest Ball for here. And how it all goes. They're probably price checking, I imagine. They actually... Cramorant. Alright, that's interesting. They grab Cramorant. They must have prized Rating Greninja. Okay, so it looks like it's probably Giratina, judging from the Jet Energy. And Giratina's fine. We attack with Scizor. It's not the end of the world. Alright, we'll see what they Flower Select away here this time around. Are they going to find a Battle VIP Pass? That's the important question. If it is Giratina, we know we don't need Jirachi right away, which is good. I mean, imagine it's Giratina. It is Giratina. Yeah, we don't need to bench Jirachi just yet, then. We can wait to bench Jirachi. We'll keep our bench not locked, but we don't have to bench Jirachi right away because my opponent can't Sableye me next turn, most likely. So we should be fine. Okay. What do we draw here? Anything good? Zoroark. Okay, we'll play Artazon. We'll grab Basculin. We do have Jirachi and Manaphy. Do we have Scizor and Kleavor? They're both in there. All right, that's good. Very good. All right. Giving up DT feels a little bad, but gotta do what you gotta do. Do I really want a Level Ball? We can grab... Yeah, I think we have to. I need to get more basics. I don't need Manaphy, but I might just in case they Greninja me. I kind of want... I don't know. You go Scyther. Do I just gamble and hope they don't go for the Spit? Kind of just like... Honestly, you know what? I'm going to go for a bit of a gamble here. I'm going to say they're not getting the turn 2 Spit. Or the turn 2 Greninja, sorry. I'm going to... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to say they don't get Greninja turn 2. They didn't even grab a Greninja this last turn, so I'm just going to... Whatever. They don't have it. I'm going to say they don't have it. I do need Basculin to get knocked out, though. I don't know. We'll see. They have it. They have it. I'm going to say they don't have it, but you never know. Yeah, I really want to save that Level Ball for another Kirlia, because I have, what, +3 cards next turn? So I don't know. We might not be able to get somewhere. I was hoping for maybe a supporter, but that's the issue with this deck. It kind of bricks in the middle game if you don't have a draw supporter, and we don't have a draw supporter, so we're just kind of in a bit of a bricky situation here, which is a little bit of an issue, but hopefully we can make it work. Tina is not the worst matchup for us, so we'll take it, I guess. It's not that bad. We do want them to hopefully just KO my Basculin here. If they don't knock out Basculin, we can just do it again and do another round of Basculin to get more Pokemon in play, which is kind of cool. Well, there is the Colress getting played. We'll see what they grab here off of Colress. We'll see. I mean, if they Greninja me, so be it. It's unlikely. I don't know. They have... Well, actually, I don't think they can. 2, 4... No, they can only really get to 6 without a vacuum. Okay, Rogue getting Lost Zone is fantastic. And another Giratina, and that's good. I mean, Giratina is their best attacker, but Sableye is not so good because I got Jirachi and Manaphy. They're going to have to be our next 2 bench Pokemon, by the way. It's going to have to be the Jirachi and the Manaphy. They're going to play the Artazon. That's fine. See what they grab. They could just Abyss Seeking here. But then I'll just put Jirachi in play immediately. They could board lock themselves. We'll see. We'll see. See what they do. Hopefully they just kill Basculin this turn. We just want them to knock out Basculin. We also want to fall behind in prizes, obviously, to use Reversal Energy, which is also pretty good. Okay, here's the Flower Selecting. They Lost Zone Roxanne. That's not bad. We don't mind seeing Roxanne hit the Lost Zone. No, sir, that's not terrible. Another Comfy. Okay. Yeah, they can only get to 6 here. They have to have another way to put something in the Lost Zone. They have to have, like, a Vacuum Greninja combo. Another Rope getting Lost Zone. All right. You get those ropes out of here. I do not hate them not playing a rope. I would prefer if they didn't rope here, to be honest. Because now we want our board to be Kirlia, Scizor, Kleavor, plus the Scizor, Kleavor, Zoroark, and then thing. Okay, there's Greninja. They do have it. They do have the Greninja. Again, they need a vacuum here to get to 7. No way. Do they really have a lost vacuum in their hand? Okay, good. I was going to say. All right. Are we keeping the stadium? We are. That is lit. So, again, we are in a bit of a bricky situation here. We don't really have the greatest hand on the planet. So, hopefully, we can maybe draw something here. I don't want to fall behind too much against my opponent. Need to get Jirachi and Manaphy. I think we have to Artazon here to thin out the deck. All right, here we go. Come on, give me something good, please. Okay, there we go. We got Zinnia. Cool, Zinnia. Get rid of these 2. Ooh, we whiffed Jirachi, but we did get another Kirlia, so there is that at least. Okay, we got Scizor. We didn't get any energy. We didn't get the Jirachi, which is a little bit of a rip. Not the end of the world. I got all my evolutions in play at least, which is good. It's gonna pass. They can Sableye me, though, which is a little scary. Yeah, that's unfortunate with Jirachi. Still not in the worst spot ever, though. They're at 6. Colress goes to 8. They have to double Comfey plus Colress in order to Sableye here. And even if they do, Sableye takes 1 prize card. And then I can bench Jirachi. Or maybe, you know what, they just don't have it. They have to just spit. It's very... Honestly, they need a lot to pull Sableye off. We'll see. The Genergy is a little annoying, I was going to say, because they're down to some switch outs. All right, we'll see if they get to Sableye here. What do they Flower Select for? VIP gets Lost Zoned. They need a Colress here to guarantee this, basically. Can they find Colress Experiment? We'll see. Hopefully not, but you never know. Okay, they got Mirage Gate. They also might Giratina my Scizor this turn, which is fine. Then we can smack Giratina with our Zoroark. We just need to knob with the energy next turn. We are going to be able to draw a lot of cards. We have Iono plus double Kirlia. So, we'll see. They could have a boss this turn. They could boss my Manaphy, which would be a little sketchy. This would force me to find a Super Rod. Or play Klara. If they boss Manaphy, though, Scizor stays in play. So it's just like another beefy Pokemon, so we'll see. Try to get a Gallade in play maybe soon, just to try to play around any Sableye shenanigans if we ever deal with it, or even Greninja shenanigans. We'll see. Okay, they need a retreat, a switch, and a Colress to pull off Sableye this turn. See if they can do it. Hopefully not. I mean, I prefer, honestly, if they didn't Sableye here. Because we did get unlucky we didn't find Jirachi. Because we did draw a lot of cards. No! They hit the Colress. Oh, God. I think they got the Sableye. This is not good. I think they are able to get the Sableye. No, the Greninja into the Colress. That's cringe. That's bad. We drew so many cards. I'm actually shocked we didn't get the Jirachi. It's actually pretty unfortunate we didn't get it. We drew so many cards. F. Okay, their second Roxanne is gone, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, they probably have it. Yeah, they just retreat. Flower Select, switch. It's not good. Okay, it's pretty bad. They might have it here, but we'll see. Still fine to win this game, I think. I think we're going to have to go Slowbro, though. We're going to probably be behind 2 prizes here. There's Mirage Gate. Doing a lot of thinning. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, it's unfortunate we didn't find it. We did draw, like... We drew 11 cards. Double Kirlia, Zinnia, plus top deck. I could have maybe waited to play the Artisan, but it was correct to thin because I needed a supporter. I think it was always correct to Artisan before Kirlia because I needed to find a supporter. Just got unlucky Zinnia plus Kirlia didn't get me there. You know, just nothing I can do. Maybe they don't have it? I mean, there's no way. They definitely have the Switch. Oh, they don't have it. Okay. Do they have a stadium? No, they don't. Okay, okay, wow. They actually didn't have... I guess they didn't have the Sableye played. All right, let's go. There's another Iono. Okay, now we can Artisan for Jirachi. We just need to find Reversal or Metal Energy here to kill this Cram. The other double turbo's prized. It's a little awkward. Now we don't have to rely on Slowbro as much, though. All right, Iono, help a brother out. We didn't get it there, dude. If I whiff, this is a little mid. Okay. Refinement. Really now. Could Ultra Ball away Arezu and Kirlia. I think I have to. I need to draw cards. And then I have to do some thinning. Unfortunate. I'm going to save the Togetic. They have 19 cards left. Again, Togetic is always on the table when playing this deck. All right, Refinement again. Okay, we whiffed an energy still. That's crazy, bro. We drew another million cards and we still whiffed. What the heck? That's ridiculous. I guess I could have Galladed to thin another card out before I did that, but I don't want to put Gallade in play just yet. That's so unfortunate. All right, well, that sucks. That, I actually am kind of shocked we didn't get an energy there, not going to lie. I'm actually kind of shocked we didn't get an energy. Wow. I mean, we prized one reversal. That's it. That's crazy. We Iono plus double Kirlia plus the Zinnia the turn earlier. All that work and we couldn't find an energy. That's bananas. Okay, that's pretty... I mean, that's just really unlucky on our end. Again, we can try to play into the... try to play into Togetic maybe at this point. We're going to definitely have to try to Slowbro or Togetic for game. Slowbro's prized though, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, it's super unfortunate we whiffed the attack there. It's actually kind of crazy we didn't get the attack. It's like actually really bad we whiffed. That would have been a really good knockout to take. It's unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. Still in an okay spot, I think. Still in an okay spot. I mean, this time I should find the energy, right? I knew it was going to be the next card. I knew it. I knew it. I just had a feeling. I was like, yep, it's going to be the next card, isn't it? And there you go. Of course it was. All right, thank you, TCG Live. Do I go Scizor or Kleavor, though? I could boss this turn. Actually, I think we have to boss Giratina here. I think we need to... Yeah, I think we need to boss Giratina. I need to get damage on it. We need to go after Giratina. They're going to knock me out, obviously. I do need to get some damage on it. I think it's correct to boss. Nothing to get rid of Kirlia. Yeah, I don't want a Kirlia here. I think we're just going to boss Giratina and just hit it. I got to get damage on this thing, so I got to go attack it. They can Lost Impact. They're not to start Requiem quite yet, unless they have another Colress. Let me set the Iono again and pray. Kind of save the Klara. Might just go Gallade next turn, to be honest. Yeah, I think we'll just go Iono plus Gallade. Yeah, I don't... Well, do I want to play Gallade, though? I don't know if I want to play Gallade. It'd be good to have the Klara. I haven't played a Rod yet, and plus Artazon's still in play. This might be a little tough to win, though. Whiffing 2 turns of attacks against Tina. Against normal Lost Box, it's fine. Against Tina, not so much. Really unfortunate we just couldn't get the attack earlier. We still can win in a couple ways. Again, we still maybe Togetic can try to work towards Slowbro. It is prize, though, so... But I do want to kill this Giratina. It's important to hit this Giratina first here, I think. See what they do. They do have the Mirage Gate. That's fine. Do they have a boss? I mean, if they just boss, I just play Klara. It's not that big of a deal if they boss. Yeah, I don't mind if they boss here. Bossing me isn't the end of the world. Because we can get back the Manaphy / Jirachi. Whatever they decide to boss up. If they had Lost Impact me, that's fine too. See what they do. No, there's Path. They did the Counter Stadium. And Lost Impact. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We'll start Iono. Hit him with an Iono, knockout Giratina. I think we're going to have to try to win with Slowbro. It's our only way, I think. Unfortunately, though, I did prize Slowbro. And Double Turbo. Makes it a little tough. They actually decided to keep an energy on Giratina. That's weird. I'm going to KO you, bro. Unless I whiff energy again, which would be super unlucky. All right, so we draw. Yeah, nope, there's the energy. That's the guaranteed attack. I could guarantee Klara here. Could go... I think we just want him Iono to 3. I actually don't want them to go Giratina next turn. Scizor actually should be able to tank some hits here, and we should probably take the prize trade back. So I'm just gonna Iono. Shrink their hand a little bit. I don't want them to be able to Giratina me, because they can't knock out Scizor, actually. We're probably in a good spot. They can't really kill the Scizor right now, which is good. So let's Artazon for the last Zorua. Refinement. I'm gonna have to get rid of a Research. That's fine. There's Gallade and Ultra Ball. We'll get rid of the Ultra Ball. Hopefully I can find like a Rod here or something. There we go. Let's play that. Gotta get my stuff back. And we'll knock out. Okay, if Scizor does not get KO'd, I think we actually have a shot at winning this, because then we can take another turn of prizes. I don't have another Giratina set up. Slowbro, please. No, Double Turbo isn't terrible, but I didn't get Slowbro, which is rip. We have Level Ball, so that's good. They could play a Rope. Honestly, maybe I should have played Gallade down, because they could Rope, and I can give them Gallade if they play Escape Rope. They are down the 2 ropes, though, and I did Iono them to 3. Maybe I should have played around Rope, actually. Rope would be pretty bad. We'll see. If they don't get a prize this turn, I think we're probably in a good spot. Not even probably, we just are in a good spot. So, yeah, I mean, this matchup against Lost Box, just Manaphy Jirachi on the bench, Scizor in the active. Good luck. You know, that's kind of the motto. We'll see if they Artazon for here. I mean, they are down quite a few Mirage Gates, too. Like, they can just spit. They spit me, I just knock them out, take another prize. And then we're tied in prizes. Yeah, they're down 3 of their Mirage Gates. They only have 1 gate left. There's no gate in the Lost Zone, right? Yeah, no gate in the Lost Zone. There's 3 energy in the Lost Zone, 2 to go with it. If they can kill with Giratina here, this is going to be a tough one. If they kill with Giratina, I have to get Slowbro off the prizes to have a chance of winning this. We'll see if that happens or not. There's the Flower Select. They're down 2 Tinas. They could have another one in the deck. They could have a Super Rod this turn. They haven't played a Rod yet. That's why I wanted to Iono them to shrink their hand. Both Roxanne's being in the discard pile isn't bad either. That's never a bad thing. So we'll see. If they whiff an attack this turn and they don't, or they don't do anything, it's just perfectly fine on my books. Like, if they just don't knock out Scizor, it's like, okay, another turn. Scizor's knockout. We're tied in prizes. And we can start to make this comeback happen. Really hoping for Slowbro. We need Slowbro at some point. We're probably going to need the Slowbro to win this game, I think, though, still. Okay, they lost on a V-Star, which is decent, I guess. Which doesn't really matter, because they already had a V in there. All right. What are they doing? What's bro cooking? Yeah, I definitely should have played Gallade. I don't want to get roped. Would not be good if they roped. So I probably should just put Gallade and play as a rope target. Probably regretting that now. Yeah, I kind of am. What are the odds they get a rope, though? But they might punish me and get a rope. You never know. It could happen. No, they found the Super Rod. They are down 2 Nest Balls, though. We'll see if they can find another Giratina here. I mean, hopefully not, but you never know. That's why I did Iono them to 3. Come on, Iono. Don't be a lie. Please don't be a lie. Oh, they actually don't put Giratina back. Never mind. All right, they're like, nah, fam, I don't need Giratina. Okay, just put energy back. Sure. I mean, they only have the 1 Mirage Gate left. They probably just can't combo it together at this point. Nope, they had Giratina in hand. Dude, did I Iono them into Giratina plus Mirage Gate? That's actually kind of annoying if I did. If I actually gave them the Giratina knockout off the Iono, that's going to be pretty insane. That would be some bad luck. No, they actually boss. That's fine. We got Miriam. See if they go after with boss here. Looks like they're going to get a prize this turn, but that's fine. What are they bossing up? They go after a Kirlia. Interesting. Do they have the KO on Kirlia this turn? They don't. Okay, nice. Perfect. Nice. That's huge. That's actually so big. Okay. I think we're maybe chilling now. Getting Switch here would be nice. No. Okay, we'll just retreat. Not the end of the world. Nothing to refinement away. Once again, this hand is kind of loaded with good cards. We have Zoroark in play, so... Oh, they could rope Sableye. Okay, I guess we'll go Gallade. Probably a good time to go Gallade anyways. I don't want to refinement anything, so I'm just going to take this knockout. 420 damage is dank. All right, let's go. We are now tied in prizes, which is really good for us. All right, please give me Slowbro. No, dude. I'll take the reversal energy, but I needed Slowbro. Dude, I need the Slowbro. This is going to be tough to win without Slowbro, assuming they can't attack with Giratina this turn to take out one of their Comfies. Yeah, we had to go Gallade. So they play a rope and give them Gallade, and then we can retreat it with the double turbo or whatever. Which would be our last double turbo, though, but I don't know. The Sableye makes it hard for me to rope in a Zoroark. I maybe could have actually transformed into Kleavor. I wonder if I should have done that instead. Maybe I should have transformed into Kleavor, but I need the Zoroark in play just in case. All right, let's see what they do. If they don't take a knockout this turn, we're chilling. That might have been their only boss. Some teams only play the 1 boss. That might have been their only boss's order. Which would be lucky if it was. They're going to get another Comfy here. They could. They could realistically get another Comfy if they wanted to. They failed the Artazon last turn, though, so you never know. Their other Mirage Gate could be prize, which is nice. There's Sableye. None of that can't knock out Scizor, though, thanks to Jirachi Manaphy. If that was their only boss, I think we're really chilling. I don't have my Turo anymore, but I have Switch. They also Nest Ball. That's decent, I guess. Maybe. Are they going to find anything? They could have an Iono in the deck. This is probably why it was best to go Scizor. Or Gallade now. They do play an Iono. Now, we'll see what they do. We'll see what bro's cooking. What are they cooking? Could they just pass again? That's fine with me. Could take another knockout with Scizor. We just keep up the Scizor spam, which is pretty good. Okay, they have 4 cards. Did they get anything? Can they attack? If they don't attack me, it's just another free knockout for Scizor. Which is pretty sick. Could even Gallade for boss. Okay, they do have a switch card. They're just going to spit. All right, this is totally fine. I am totally fine with this. Yep, this is going to be another knockout. This would be a great time to get Slowbro off the prizes, by the way. TCG Live. Yeah, it's refinement. Always a work. I'm going to just look through my deck real quick with Buddy Catch. I could boss here, and I could knock out the Greninja this turn. I kind of want to keep the abilities in play. I'm kind of down to just boss kill Sableye. could also hit the Giratina. Nah. You could just say boss to try a 2-shot at this point, too. What's even left in the deck? Zorua, Zoroark, Switch. Okay. It's gonna knock out the active, sure. It's fine. We can always attack with, like... Yeah, it's fine. We're decently far ahead. Plus, if I get Slowbro off the prizes, it's not gonna matter. And there he is. We got the bro. So now all we have to do is potentially just Slowbro for a game. Or I can just Scizor twice for a game, too. We can just go Scizor twice, which honestly might just be the play. Just double Scizor my opponent. Just go Knockout, Stabilize Scizor, and then Boss Comfy for game. That just might be the play, too. We'll see what my opponent does. Yeah, Boss Comfy for game or just Slowbro for game. It's hard to Slowbro against Lost Box, but the way this is going, we might just be able to Slowbro for game. So maybe that's the play after all. That's the play. And they can knock me out with Sableye, but thanks to Jirachi, Sableye is doing nothing to my bench. This is the beautiful part about this deck. That's why Zoroark Box is good now, is because Sableye is no longer a problem for you. It's so good. I love not having to worry about this card anymore. I mean, it'd be nice if they grab another ability and making my job a bit easier. There we go. Yeah, I think we're just going to take 2 knockouts with Scizor. I think that's basically just the play, especially if they have nothing going on. Just take 2 KOs with Scizor. Seems to work for me. Because if I go Scizor again, they're forced to respond with another... Like, they have to Giratina me. But then I can 2-shot the Giratina. So, yeah, that's the plan. We just probably win with Scizor. We may not need the Slowbro anymore, which is pretty good. Yo, can you imagine if Jirachi was bugged on live? That would be cringe. That would be very bad. Okay. So let's go Zork. And then... do this. Transform. Into Scizor. We have Miriam and Klara, so we're chilling. I definitely want to get energy back. Okay, they concede. I was going to say, this game's probably just over. And yeah, there you go. That's it. Iono, Scizor, Jirachi Manaphy. It's a pretty good combo when you're playing against Lost Box. And it feels good to just play a one-price deck and actually have a chance against Lost Box. It's just so good. It's just how the game should have been designed when Lost Origin first came out. All right, get into this game. Are we against Chien-Pao? We are indeed against Chien-Pao Iron Hand. So this matchup is fine. We have Scizor. We have Kleavor. Basically, the only 2 Pokemon we need. And we are going to open up with an okay hand. We can immediately go into Basculin here, which is good. And all right, nice. Pretty good stuff. We got more Ralts, which is good. Now, does my opponent have a Battle VIP? They are going first. Ideally, if they go first, they don't get the greatest start ever. We do have to Iono them, though. So the thing that makes this matchup kind of scary is, I mean, yeah, they have the immediate Iron Hands. And, ooh, they got Greninja and Frigibacks. That is pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll see if they Iron Hands me turn 2. It's ultimately, can they do that on the second turn of the game? Like, I've seen some people say you can play the Toedscruel in the deck. You can't really play Toedscruel in here. I mean, one, you have to find it at the right moment. You also have to get in the discard. It's just not worth it to play Toedscruel in this deck for Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao shouldn't be that bad of a matchup. If they're playing Clone Cross Switcher, I would say this matchup is basically bad, but they're not playing Clone Cross Switcher right now, so the matchup isn't that bad. Iron Hands is your biggest problem. You just get over it, you should be okay. Looks like they hopefully didn't get a VIP pass here. Well, they have another Ultra Ball. Damn, they got a lot of ball cards. I mean, I'm gonna have to Iono them. I could hold the hand and do Basculin, but I mean, they do have a 3-card hand, and I did draw Zorua. Is it really a... No, Basculin's prized. Oof. Okay, we have Manaphy and Kleavor. I think we're gonna have to play the Iono because I did prize some important cards. Okay, we're just gonna have to grab Manaphy. We did prize some important cards here. I think we're gonna have to play Iono. Unfortunate. Prizing Basculin kind of sucks. That's what happens when you play the deck sometimes. You just prize Basculin. But the trade-off is we actually got a pretty decent hand out of it. We got Scyther, and we guarantee Kleavor or Scizor next turn. So whatever my opponent tries to do next turn, whether they Iron Hands me or they go for the Chien-Pao, whatever, we have Scizor or Kleavor. It feels good just to immediately be able to kill the Iron Hands. The nice thing about Kleavor is it can't get one-hit KO'd by Iron Hands unless you use the second attack. As long as you don't do the second attack, you're fine. See what they do. They have a 9-card. I probably gave them Aerodactyl. I wouldn't be surprised if I just gave them Rare Candy Excalibur here. We'll have to see if they're able to get it, though. There it is. Question is, are they going Iron Hands or not? Again, whatever they attack me with, we can respond with either Scizor or Kleavor. Whatever they decide to do. Nice thing about Scizor, too, it's really tanky. 140 HP is kind of tough for, like, max caliber to deal with, which is pretty good. So, like, they can only go attack my thing with their 2-prisers. So we'll have to see what they do. There's Heavy Ball. The worst thing they could do this turn is to, like, if they KO my Zorua or Manaphy, that would be a little sketchy. And there is the Iron Hands. They found it. Look at that. They got turn 2 Iron Hands. Looks like we're going to have to come in and hit them with the Kleavor here, assuming they have a superior energy retrieval in hand. Yeah. Shempo, bro, they always get it, bro. Turn 2 Iron Hands every time, guaranteed. It's pretty good, man. That's fine. We're going to be able to come in with the Kleavor, knock him out, and then we'll see who's laughing. Honestly, the nice thing about Iron Hands is that it actually kind of helps the prize trade a little bit for reversal energy. Because they're going to take 2 prizes. We're going to kill Iron Hands. We're both going to be tied. They kill my Kleavor, and then we can use another turn of reversal energy, which actually isn't that bad. So that's one of the benefits of Iron Hands, is that it kind of helps your reversal energy math. We'll see, though. I mean, it's not ideal that they got it turn 2. They have to do, they have to burn 2 retrievals, though, in the process, which I don't hate. If they don't get Bibarel in play either, this could make our Iono a little bit stronger. They're down quite a few energies, too, so we'll see. I think we'll be okay for now. Yeah, not ideal. They got the turn 2 Iron Hands, but I don't hate it, because at least we have the guaranteed knockout, unless they have... No, they don't. They can't cross-switch her anymore. They're locked in on the Ralts KO. We just have to make sure we draw everything we need. And then we're fine. We can beat it. Yeah, as long as you can KO... Like, if they get turn 2 Iron Hands with Miraidon or Shempo, it's scary, but as long as you have the ability to KO it, you're fine. It's kind of annoying they did hit it, obviously. It's like, okay, sure, you draw the nuts every time. But we're fine. We can do this. Grab good old Kleavor, our best friend. Good Rod here, too. Honestly, I wouldn't hate getting back the Ralts. Yeah, I'm going to put it back. I want to draw more Ralts. I mean, we need to set up Kirlia's, too. The job's not over yet. We may have got the knockout. We need to make sure we're establishing a good board for next turn. All right, sick. It's not bad at all. We can grab Kirlia. Can Artazon. Grab a Ralts. Yeah, I just want to thin a little bit here. We'll level ball for another Zorua. We did draw another Rod, which is good. So if they KO my Manaphy this turn, we're chilling. Can try to work towards Gallade. Maybe they boss next turn, maybe. Let's see what we got here. Another Zoroark. Okay. All right, knockout. Bye-bye, Iron Hands. They are down their Iono, so I actually don't think we're getting Iono'd anymore, which is nice. Their Iono's now gone. All right. Get that annoying 2-prizer out of here. Let's take our 2 prizes here. We got double level ball. Not too shabby. Not shabby at all. I just need to make sure we can clap back. We do have Klara, so if they go Shempo, we need to find Scizor to KO. We could try to go Gallade for Arezu or something if I find Gallade. We'll see. I have Klara for guaranteed energy. We'll see what happens. We need to make sure we kill the Shempo. We need to make sure we can kill the Shempo here. Do they have any energy left? They are down 7 water energy. They do need to find another retrieval to kill my Kleavor here. They need 3 energy to KO me, so we actually have kind of a bit of bulk on our side. 3 energy means they are forced to find a retrieval this turn, and if they don't, it's pretty good. Okay, they do have Iridas. That is going to be retrieval. That's their 3rd one already used, which is nice. They've already used up 3 of them at this point. No, they go Ultra Ball Basculin. Interesting. I guess they're trying to get Bibarel established. Do they already have Retrieval in hand? There's a lot of cards to discard, though, to have Retrieval. That's a lot of cards you got to get rid of to guarantee this. We'll have to see. We just need potentially 2 knockouts. It's scary. I mean, it's hard to do Slowbro against Iron Hands, so I'll say that. Iron Hands makes it almost, not impossible to do Slowbro, but very tricky to do Slowbro. Okay, if they have Retrieval in hand, this could be pretty bad, because they could just guarantee this knockout. If they have the Bibarel for it, we'll see. Like, if they whiff the knockout, we're cooking. They can't use Counter Catcher, because they did have 3 energy after all. So they had the knockout guaranteed with 3 energy, unless there's a boss in hand. Boss could be a little annoying. Okay, there's Nest Ball. They're failing it. Okay, they don't have a retrieval, it looks like, which is good. They have to find an energy here. I think they only have 1. I don't think they have any waters in the deck left. I think those were the 2 waters left. There's an Earthen Vessel. Rope is a good discard. I definitely like seeing that go bye-bye. Do they really have another water left? No shot. Okay, I was going to say, there's no way they fit that much water in the deck. A lot of lists right now are really just playing like 9 energy. They need to find a Retrieval Bibarel. If they whiff it here, we're cooking. They only have 2 in the deck. What are the odds they draw the Retrieval is the question. Obviously, we would rather they not draw it. I mean, preferably I'd survive the turn. Okay, they got Pokestop. That might get them Retrieval plus 3 cards. It does not. It does get them Super Rod, though, which is not good. Unless they have another... Oh, they are down 2 Vessels. I don't know if they can draw this energy. They can put the energy back in the deck. And they can Iron Hands my Kleavor here next turn, which is a little scary. I think ideally I want to attack with Scizor if possible. If I can go Scizor this turn, that would be great. If I can go Scizor here, that'd be good. You know what? I could actually boss KO Bibarel, maybe? I don't know. Bossing the Baxcalibur wouldn't be terrible either. Oh, they're retreating. I thought they were going to hit my Shempow there, but I guess not. Or they're going to hit my Kleavor. All right, what do we draw? Another Zoroark. I'll take it. Okay. There should be Togetic in the deck, right? Yeah, sick. All right, we just want to draw cards here. I might not even have to KO this Frigibax, to be honest. I probably should, but... Okay, my opponent actually just concedes the game. We'll take those. Nothing really happened that game, but because we got a Kleavor set up, that Iron Hands was just not doing anything. And yeah, that Iron Hands is out of here, baby. We take those. And there you have, folks. That is Zoro Box in action. As you can see, this is my favorite deck to play right now. Just being able to beat a lot of the meta decks now, thanks to the ability to play Jirachi, to deal with the Lost Zone engine, as you saw. Having access to the counter attackers is really good. I think Zoro Box is great. And the nice thing when playing this deck is you can build Zoro Box to your own liking. You can easily switch around the attackers. I've seen builds playing stuff like Electrifier, the Braviary, more of a spread approach. But that's one thing that I like about Zoro Box, is just being able to kind of mix up how you want to play and build your Zoro Box deck. It's a lot of fun to play, and I definitely recommend giving Zoro Box a try if you haven't already given it a try. But that'll be for me. If you enjoyed the video today on Zoro Box, leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, it's kind of below. Help me on the road to reaching 52,000 subs. Thank you all once again for all the support on the content. As always, I appreciate it. Check out card comment down below. If you get any codes, use code EF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shovel Squad, the second channel, and the podcast channel down below. And that'll do it for me. I will see you on another video. Bye-bye.